name is Ben Mugi with Tint World East Houston. We've been in business for now 3 months. I'm coming from trucking. I was a business owner. I owned 5 trucks and trailers, just running the whole business, the logistics side of it.
We moved from Africa like 18 years ago, settled in Boston for some time, then relocated to Houston, which is very attractive in terms of trucking.
We mainly were hauling food from groceries to groceries on the east part of the country, so Florida area all the way to New York. So I've always been into cars all my life, and when I thought about a franchise, I thought about food, and I really didn't want to do food. So I actually hired a mentor who kind of recommended a Tint World. As soon as I saw everything, I liked it. He asked me if this is something I'd be interested in, and yeah, I was pretty much sold on the business when I met Charles, of course, you know. The guy, he's an amazing person, so you can't help it but really fall for the business and behind him. He's a visionary guy, so yeah, that all played a part in the whole selection of the business.
This was a vision of his, so to actually see it come to life has been amazing.
I worked with John Marsh and Carl. Carl has been really helpful to me with really any questions. Usually when I call him right away, he answers the phone or texts me right back and tells me he's gonna give me a call. If he doesn't have an answer, he usually gets an answer to me within less than 2 hours, I would say. So he's very, very helpful. They're great. Overall, they're good people. The model is good. The services that are done here are awesome. It's just kind of unique in its own right. I just thought they only do tint, but they actually offer a lot of services that I like. The restyling part of the business is my favorite, the aftermarket restyling part. That's what I really like about the business. In Houston, it's very, very hot here in the summers, and I think that's one of my favorite service to give to customers because it directly helps them. The marketing department, I'm just getting a lot of leads and a lot of phone calls, and everybody who comes in, I normally ask them, hey, how did you hear about us? Oh, I saw an ad on Facebook, Instagram. So yeah, I know for sure the marketing is doing what they need to do. We took a look at a couple of stores, and that really opened my eyes to the business, and I like the way it looks, the floors, the brightness, the colors, everything is really, it feels very upscale. So this building previously was an audio shop. That's part of the reason why I picked this location, because we didn't have to cut out the back door. But overall, it was a total gut. The whole place had to come apart. So it looked totally different. There was a sound stage and whatnot. We had to gut everything down, open up the shop to make it much bigger. We have a real estate team that helps us look for empty buildings for particularly tint shops, so that helped a lot as well. We had the ops manager come here and train with us for the first week, and yeah, it was, for some reason this felt to me like second nature. It didn't really need a whole lot of training. Everything is, I would say, simple overall. The other local owners, we work together all the time. We share subcontractors amongst one another. Overall, they're very welcoming. They've been helping me with the process so far. Any questions I have, I call them up. They usually direct me to a solution. My advice for future franchisees, I would say, location helps a lot. I would say definitely try to be as close to the highway as possible, like the way I am. Also lean on more into corporate. They'll help you with everything you need, honestly. They've really worked on getting different vendors, different companies to help you out with the process, and things move really fast.